Hello.
Hello.
Nice to be here with you, teachers and tutors. We are really pretty happy about this discipline because we think that PCC was a great discipline for us because we could put in practice everything that we have learned during our course. So we thought, me and Chris, when we thought about a lesson plan, we thought in something related with the first class in a real situation, like in a school or something. But as the first class, so for us was very nice because we feel like we are doing our real one, you know. For us was like planning everything, every single step. And I think that could be really easy when we are doing our real one. So thanks for this opportunity. About our project, so could you please? Our lesson plan, we divided into steps. So about the date, we put it here, the date. It will happen in this exactly day, but we can choose another one if it's possible. About the class level, we are thinking about in a group of 10 or maybe 12 teenagers, and about the age from 12 and 14 years old. And about the level, we are thinking in beginning level, exactly because it's the first class. And we have chosen the private school. It's a different public, I think it's totally different from public schools. Their aims, their goals are pretty different. About the class duration, it will be 2 hours of class from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and it will happen once a week. About the materials, well, we'll make a very diversified class. The other ones will be really different. We will use music, video classes and all the different materials to call the teenagers' attention. So in this class we are using the book, the workbook, the CD, a ball, magazines and the television. About the test book and the course book name, we have searched about some materials and we are in doubt between Cambridge or Oxford. And we have decided for Oxford, and the book we have chosen was American Headway Starter, Oxford University Press. About the unit, so it will be the first unit, of course, and the title is Hi, as a presentation, yeah, and the page it will be 2 to 5. About the goal and aims, well, our aim in this class is to promote the first contact with English. Of course, the students, they have the contact of English at school, in a public one or a private one, but the first contact in a different way, we mean. And we must to achieve the goal that they are able to recognize some objects, numbers, and the verb to be too. About the function, we think that we are talking about the first contact, be able to present himself to each other, yeah, and knowing each other too. So about our warm-up, we will start giving our example, you know. So the teacher will start presenting himself and telling students using the more simple vocabulary as he can, and he will ask the students to do the same. To develop this activity will be very funny situation, because the teacher will explain about himself, and then teacher will throw the ball to another student. And this student will explain about himself and pass the ball to another student, and like this until the last one. About the presentation activities, so we will divide the group into pairs and read page number 2, and then ask the students to make a dialogue, and after that presenting themselves to the other students. About vocabulary, so we are doing an activity about read and speak. We are doing some magazines to students, and we are trying to ask them to catch some objects that they like, and after that we are putting the objects on board and then writing the correct names of these objects.
Okay, practice. Play the conversation number 1 from the CD American Headwell started, and ask students to pay attention and try to catch some words. After that, send to students the script of the conversation and ask them to check the correct words. Production. Divide the class in groups and ask students to write a paragraph using the most works from the class as they can. Then ask them to read to the group. Activity. Promote a competition between 2 groups. Make some tests with the main phrase used during the class, and cut it down phrase by phrase. With a sequence, send one test to each group. Then tell the group to try to find the correct sequence. The group that finds the correct sequence before wins the competition. Conclusion, reflection. Have a conversation with the student about the unit 1 and explain them where they are at the moment and what they are going to see next class. Congratulate them and tell them about the importance of learn English. Remember some examples of young people who succeed because of the English knowledge. Homework. Ask students to open the workbook on page 4. Explain them about the exercise 1 and 2 and tell them to do it as homework. Send to the student a copy of a list with the main regular verbs and tell them about the importance of keeping in touch of them since this first class.
Yes, and that's it. So we expect that with this lesson plan we can achieve our goals, our aims, and I think that is really important. We think that it's really important to ask students to study at home, show them the importance of English, and especially making them read, study a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.